Alright, this is PS4 controller, this is left stick and this one is right stick. You can move them in any direction that you want to. And if you take a look, if we imagine this is 0% of movement in left stick and this is 100% of movement in left stick again. Now if you change dead zone for example to 50%, your 0% won't be here, it would be here. Which means if you try to change the direction of camera or your character in your stick, it won't work for this part. This is dead zone, so if you try, it would start moving the camera or character after this 50%. But if you change it for example to 0%, it would start affecting on game and camera and movement character even with a little bit movement on your stick. So how to understand which one is better, 20%, 30%? You need to test them on DS4 application. I will put the link in the description so you can download DS4 application for Windows or Mac and test your controller to understand which number is better for you. Because if you're using an old controller, you might need higher dead zone for your controller. But if you're using a new controller or new analog stick on your controller, you can set it to less value for analog stick. After downloading the application, connect your controller to laptop or PC with cable or wireless, and in controller section select edit. After that, in profile section select controller readings. You can test your controller here. Also you can see left stick and right stick and test them and see how do they work, if they are okay or not. When you're not changing the left stick or right stick, they should be still. If they're not steady, it means your controller is old or you did play with it a lot. So you should change the dead zone in game a little bit more, because you don't want to change the character movement or the camera without moving the sticks. For example, here you can see a little bit shaking on left stick and right stick. A little bit is okay for playing, because normally most of the games have 10 to 20% of dead zone, so you don't need to be worried about that. But if it's more than this in your controller, or if it's very steady, you can change the dead zone to move your character or camera faster. Alright, to access dead zone stick for left stick and right stick in this game, first you need to press option button and then select settings and then press R1 twice so you can enter control settings. And if you move down, you can see we have two options here in DualShock controller, so you can change the left stick and right stick dead zone in this section. You can change them from 0% to 95%, and if you want to see how do they work, it's better to try it in practice mode to see which one is better for your controller. Normally, because I did test my controller on PC, I use 70% for left and right. They are the same, I don't have problem with them.